Top 10 places to visit in Switzerland. I've been to Lugano for half a day. I feel ashamed. I even live near Switzerland. Come on, I live in the north of Italy. I'm really close to Switzerland, but I don't know. Come on, I hope this video will make me change my mind, realize how stupid I am or was, and just go there and enjoy the beauty of this beautiful country. Let's check it out.
Guys, my name is Ryan Shirley, and I just returned from a one-week road trip to the beautiful country of Switzerland.
Look at that.
I want to show you my top 10 favorite places.
That's crazy.
So we're going to start this video off in the beautiful mountains of Appenzell. What I did is I landed in Zurich and I drove an hour to Appenzell. There's this mountain, it's called Schäfler Mountain, and it is absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of Cesena in the Italian Dolomites. And anyways, to get there, what I did is I took the gondola from Eppenalp up. It was about $31 round trip. And then from there, I hiked to Schäfler, and it took about an hour. And you hike up to this restaurant / lodge. And it's about $45 a night to stay up there. Me and my buddy Danny, we decided to stay up there. It's about $45 a night.
Well, that's pretty cheap.
To stay up there. Me and my buddy Danny, we decided to stay up there. It was pretty awesome. And we were able to film the sunset over this beautiful Schäfler Mountain. I mean, it was incredible. Like one of the coolest sunsets in my life. We were able to whip out the FPV drone.
Wow.
It's not as crowded as other areas in Switzerland.
My God.
And it's just absolutely beautiful. This lodge was awesome. It was $45 a night. And from the viewpoint,
$45 a night and you get this view, bro. You gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. I mean, it's not 45 actually. It's more like, yeah, I mean, because you have to pay for getting there, but still, come on, it's really cheap.
you can see 3 countries. You can see Germany, Liechtenstein, and Austria. And I mean, it was awesome.
Wow.
So I'd highly recommend you visit here. It is just one of the coolest places ever. If you're not staying in the lodge, make sure you make it back by 7 to the gondola so you can take a ride down. Also in the area, there's a beautiful lake. You can visit one of the most beautiful restaurants in the world that's located in the side of a freaking cave. I didn't go there because I didn't have time, but if you're in Appenzell, you might as well. So anyways, that is it for
I've
Appenzell.
never heard of this
now
place.
For our second location, we're going to head over to probably the most beautiful place in the world, in my opinion, and it is the beautiful town of Lauterbrunnen. This is a valley of over 75 waterfalls. This is where authors such as J.R. Tolkien got inspired for like books such as Lord of the Rings. And when you go there, you're going to understand because it is just absolutely magical. It's this like little town nestled in this just valley with tons of waterfalls. It is so green. There's like cows all around and it's just magical. I found this really cool park that had like a ping pong table and just a bunch of cool things right at the base of the waterfall. We walked around. We went into Co-op store to get the Swiss essentials like the chocolate and Coke, and we just walked around. We had an awesome time. I mean, it was just such a magical experience. So if you are in Switzerland, I'd highly recommend you go to Lauterbrunnen because it's gonna blow your mind. After Lauterbrunnen, the next day we made the journey to the top of Europe, to the infamous place of Jungfrau Joch. I think that's how you say it. But anyways, so we woke up way early and we took the train from Lauterbrunnen all the way to Jungfrau Joch, which is the top of Europe. And we bought our tickets. Normally, during the summertime, it's about $240 per person. But if you go in the morning, it is $120 for the early bird special. So I'd highly recommend you do that to save some money. But anyways, it's quite the train ride up the mountains. You make a few stops. And then you're going to go through the mountain. Halfway through the mountain, you're going to make a pit stop. And you'll be able to get out and you can see the glacier. I
mean, come on. Yes, I was about to say it's really expensive, but come on. Come on. What the hell? Bro, you're literally... Oh my God. Bro, this doesn't even look real. What the hell? I should become a travel vlogger. Bro, that's crazy.
So close up before. There's a lot of mountaineer people that were making a pit stop because they're actually hiking across this glacier to reach the top. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, after that pit stop, you're going to get back on the train and you'll make it up to the top, and you'll get off and you'll walk through a bunch of tunnels. It was a little bit confusing for me. But anyways, we got up to this, it's called like the Ice Plateau, I think. And we were able to get some really cool shots from there, and there was no one there because we were the first people up on the train.
I mean, you don't pay just for the train, you pay for the whole tour. That's really cool. Wow.
So that was awesome. After we went to the top
That's
of
amazing.
the Jungfraujoch, and we were able to get just awesome views of the whole entire area. There was just this really massive glacier. I mean, it was just absolutely phenomenal. There was a lot of people, which, I mean, it's kind of a downer. After that, we were able to walk in the glacier tunnels, and these are just spectacular. It's these tunnels of ice.
Inside a glacier.
You're able to walk through, and there's just a lot of ice sculptures. It's just a really surreal experience. You can also walk around outside. We found some other cool places.
Wow.
There's some other activities, such as like tubing and stuff. But yeah.
Bro, how is he standing wearing just a t-shirt? What the hell? How's that even possible? Aren't you freezing to death?
We found some other cool places. There's some other activities such as like tubing and stuff. But yeah, it was just a great time up at Jungfraujoch. We took the train ride down, we made a little pit stop, and then we headed down to the town called Wengen. And Wengen is right above Lauterbrunnen, and the only way you can get there is you can only take a train or you can walk there, because there are no cars.
Bro, it's so green.
Wengen is great because you are able to get a view of the Lauterbrunnen Valley that you're not really able to get in the town of Lauterbrunnen. We went up there, beautiful. So I'd highly recommend making a little pit stop in Wengen if you can. I know the tickets from Lauterbrunnen are only like $7 or $10 for the train ticket, or you can just hike up. Make sure you go there. So after Wengen, made our way down, and we drove over to the other valley, to the infamous town of Grindelwald. Now, Grindelwald is one of my favorite places in Switzerland. What I love about Grindelwald is the view of Mount Eiger. It is like one of the biggest mountains I've ever seen. It is just massive. I was there about 2 years ago, and I hiked to this really crazy peak, able to get some of the coolest drone shots I've ever gotten. I was able to get just brilliant views of Mount Eiger, and also on the other side there's really cool lakes I was able to film. So yeah, so I highly recommend.
Bro, these places don't even look real. What the hell? This is what you see on the plastic wrapper of the chocolate, or in the milk carton. Bro, that's not what you see in real life. What the hell? This doesn't even look real. Oh my god. Bro, are you joking?
Taking a stop to Grindelwald.
Wow.
After Grindelwald, we headed over to the beautiful lake of Oischinesi. Hope I said that right. Located by the city of Kandersteg. It's about a 5-mile hike round trip. It's a moderate hike, but it is very steep. You're gonna walk up this road. Once you get to the lake, your mind is gonna be blown. I've never seen a lake with such a big backdrop as this lake. I mean, the mountains surrounding it are so huge. Yeah, me and my buddy Dan, we hadn't showered in days, so we took the opportunity to take a dip in the lake, swim around, and just have a good time. I definitely recommend making a pit stop here. After Lake Oischinesi, we're going to head over to the west side of Switzerland, to the beautiful town of Les Diablerets. It's about a 2-hour car ride from Geneva, or about a 3-hour car ride from Zurich. You'll get to this town and you'll hike to this massive bowl. When I did it, I counted over 15 waterfalls. I mean, it was just blowing my mind. We hiked to the bowl. I was able to get some beautiful drone shots in the meadow, and then I hiked up to the rock and I was able to fly my drone around. I actually almost lost my drone here. I was flying it and it ran out of battery, and I did an emergency landing and I had no clue where it was at. Surrounding mountains have the highest peak in western Switzerland. So after Les Diablerets, we're gonna head over to the beautiful city of Geneva. This is one of my favorite cities.
I want to go there.
I had the opportunity to live here for 2 months. About 2 summers ago, when I did an internship with human rights groups, I made videos for them. But Geneva is famous for having the United Nations. It's just a really cool place with a lot of action going on. They have the infamous Jet d'Eau. Basically, it's just this giant fountain that shoots water hundreds of feet up in the air. And it's pretty cool. Lake Geneva is awesome. I used to just go swim and hang out there in the evenings. I found a sunken bow I used to always swim to. I also found some cool places, jump off the bridges into the water, and I mean, it was just a good time.
Bro, can you even do that? Can you even do that? Is that even legal? illegal. What the hell?
Highly recommend.
Look at this guy. It's like, what the fuck are they even doing, these Americans? I can't imagine already saying that. Oh, no, they speak French, so it would be like, oh, putain, les Américains.
Geneva, if you're in the west side of Switzerland.
I mean, everyone is doing it, so I guess it's legal.
My favorite cliff jump spots in
Wow.
Switzerland. To Valle Versasca. So Valle Versasca, located in the south side of Switzerland, near the town Lugano, which is just borders Italy. So you can drive this little canyon and you get to Valle Versasca.
Wow,
and
there's so
what
many
it is,
people.
It's these two bridges overhangs
Look at
one
the
of the
water.
most beautiful rivers I've ever seen. It's probably some of the clearest river water in the world. I've been there several times. I love jumping off that bridge, doing some backflips, and then I also like to go swim in the water.
Bro, I would never do
freezing
that.
cold, but it's super clear, and it's just a rejuvenating experience. I'd have to say Valle Versasca is one of my all-time favorite swimming and cliff jumping locations in the world. If you're in southern Switzerland,
so
make the drive up there
cool.
and you won't regret it. So now for our final location, we're going to head to the beautiful town of Zermatt. Zermatt is famous for the Matterhorn Mountain.
Zermatt actually is the closest from here. I think it's like 1 hour away from where I live.
So to get to Zermatt,
Famous for
you
this
can't drive to the city itself. You have to drive nearby, and then you'll take a train up because there's no cars in the city. And then you get to the town,
no
you'll be able to
the
see the
city.
Matterhorn, and it's just gonna blow your mind. It's so
Wow.
cool. You can take a bunch of gondolas up to the Matterhorn or other.
That actually looks very, very similar to Valle d'Aosta here in Italy. Yes, the region bordering France and Switzerland. Yeah, it looks very similar.
Locations. I was
The
being
architecture
cheapskate
and
and didn't want to
everything.
spend $60 to $100 to get to the Matterhorn. I do regret that, so if you are going, I would recommend you do it. Or get a Swiss pass and you'll be able to get discounts on the gondolas. What I did is I found a little walking path that allowed me to see the Matterhorn and get beautiful drone shots, and also I did some like flips and twists and splits in the area. They also have a McDonald's there, so definitely recommend going there. You have to see the Matterhorn at least once in your life. But that is it
He was being too healthy. Americans wouldn't go there.
for my top 10 Switzerland video. If you like any of the shots, I sell stock footage
That was
on my
amazing.
website. If there's any particular shot you want, send me a DM on Instagram or email me on my email.
By the way, leave a like right now if you did enjoy this video, because come on, I mean, this channel is so amazing. I love so much what this guy does. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you a link in the description to watch the original video as well, because it's just, bro, it's mesmerizing. And subscribe to his channel as well. But this one too, come on. What am I doing here if you don't subscribe? Come on. Okay, fine. I'm gonna let you go right now. I really hope that you did enjoy this video, and I will see you very soon. Ciao, ciao.